So we were discussing in urban government part one is regarding municipal corporation. In that we had three body, which is council, second is standing committee, and third is municipal commissioner. So now out of the eight standard bodies within urban government, हमारे पास पहला था municipal corporation. Second we have is municipality. So municipality is they are established for the administration of small cities or towns. But इसमें क्या है? Again here same like municipal corporation. Here is municipal council, municipal board. You call it as borough municipality or city municipality, and as and when like every state follows different terminology. Again, authorities and reservations are similar like municipal corporations. Here the council is headed by president. Remember, in municipal corporation, that is headed by mayor. Here it is headed by president, or it's called chairman, and assisted by vice president and chairman. Unlike mayor in municipal corporation, the presiding officer, unlike mayor, apart from presiding over the meeting of the council, he enjoys executive power also. So here the president is more powerful there. Then standing committee deals with public works, taxation, health, finances, and so on. And also the CEO or chief municipal officer is responsible for the day-to-day administration of the municipality. We call it as deputy collector or DM operates that in this role. Or some places it's a deputy development commissioner they call it. Third is notified area committee. So actually in many of the places where there is a fast developing town due to industrialization, uh, or the town which does not fulfill the criteria to have a municipality, but they are very fast getting industrialized, they comes under the third category of notified area committee. So it is established by a notification in the government gazettes. Okay. Now we have uh, so that is in notified area committee. One major difference between municipality and notified area committee is municipality is having elected body, some part is elected body, but in case of notified area committee, it's purely nominated body by the state government. Fourth is town area committee. So town area committee is set up for the administration of small town. We can call it as a semi-municipal authority, and it has entrusted with only very limited functionality. Similarly, this is also created as per the act of state legislature, and the composition, the functions, and other matters is solely governed by the same act. It can be wholly elected or it can be wholly nominated by the state government. So it has been given on the state to state basis whether they want this body to be fully elected or this want to be body totally nominated. So Rural Urban Relationship Committee was set up in 1963, headed by AP Jain. Recommended a small town area committee should be merged with Panchayati Raj institution to avoid multiplicity of the work. Because what happens is municipality is little for a smaller town, and we can call it that is not metropolitan but a little comparatively better cities. So what happened is in town area committee you're making. In that case, what is happening is neither it's falling under pure city category, neither it's in a village category. So there is a risk of having a duplicacy of the work. That is why APGN recommended to include this under Panchayati Raj organization. Other is cantonment board. So generally this is only for the administration. It is not for a civilian area, but wherever there is a military area, it is managed by our army or our military area. We can call it as cantonment area. So it is delimited area where military forces and troops are permanently stationed. Okay, and it was set up with already we've discussed previously. It is Cantonment Act 1924. So work under the Defense Ministry of the government. So it directly comes under the central government. At present, there are 63 cantonment boards in the country. So, cantonment board also has a class. One is class 1, that is, if population is greater than 10,000 in that area, that falls under class 1. And similarly, class 2 is when the population is less than 10,000 but more than 2,500. And class 3 is when the population is less than 2,500. So a cantonment board, how it will be like, what is the composition of it? So it says it is partly elected body and partly nominated body. But always remember, the elected body holds office for 3 years, while the nominated members will hold office till he is posted in that station. And the commanding officer of the station will be ex officio president of the board and preside over its meeting. Yeah, next is, so what happened is, and vice president is elected from the elected members for 3 years. So there is a balance between it. The president will be commanding officer of the station, but it is supported by vice president, which will be from elected members. And that since elected members are there only for 3 years, in vice president term is also for 3 years. So class one cantonment area consists of generally military officers, executive engineer, health officer, first class magistrate nominated by DM, four military officers, and seven elected members. Always remember this. So there are statutory categorized into obligatory functions and discretionary functions. So what will be their source of income is tax and non-tax revenue. And the executive officer of the cantonment board is appointed by the president of India. This is important. So all because it's majority of the execution work or the president even is a nominated body here. So that executive officer of the cantonment board is directly appointed by the president of India. Alright. Now next term comes is township area. So you have seen as many of the people have seen it like Steel Authority of India Limited colonies or rail or any public sector companies who set up their township area also nearby and that take cares of their amenities, roads, these things. So generally urban government has in this type of urban government does not have any elected members, but actually it is a extension of the bureaucratic structure of the enterprise. Generally the officers, managers, administrative officers of that company will be a member of the township planning team. Again, it's same other type of urban government bodies, port trust, generally all the port area like Delhi, sorry, that is Mumbai. Uh, I don't know how I have mentioned Delhi. Just to maintain and protect the port, to provide civic amenities, and this completely port trust is created by the Act of Parliament because this comes under the central government purview, and it consists of both elected and nominated bodies, and chairman is generally official of that post trust. And there are on the base of needs there's just special purpose agencies just like township improvement trust, sometime urban development authority or water supply and sewage body. So based on the requirements and functions, government sometimes comes with special purpose body. So this is all about, I think this is over. Yeah, this is this normal which is not required. So a special purpose body, till then it is very important for exam. So this covers your previous my lecture covers half part till how the act came into the picture. What was the things there in that? What was the background about it and how it converted into act? Then how act gives a provision to set up in all the urban body. What type of urban body like municipal corporation, municipality, town area committee, notified area committee, then you have township, you have port trust, and special purpose agencies. So I think most of the questions if comes it will come from this notes only which is prepared from multiple sources. Thanks a lot for attending this lecture.